Nepali, as you know, is a very beautiful and expressive language, and Salala in Nepali is the sound of the flowing river. So I thought the name best described what I was trying to say in the context of the song. So every time when I used to go back home to Kalimpong, I used to meet a lot of other people like me who were away from home, and then they always wanted to come back, but because of the circumstances, they were not able to do so. So I sort of channelized this thought process and energy and emotion into this song, and and that's how I think all that nostalgia and all of that feelings come across. So every time I visited home, there were lots of things, that was changed, or that would change for the good sometimes, and sometimes also for the worse. But the Teesta was always a constant companion, always greeting me, and always also wishing me all the best and goodbyes when I left home. And so I thought, I knew that was the apt metaphor for this one. So the glacial outburst has been one of the most devastating over the last 50 years, and people lost their homes, their businesses, their loved ones. So there were also people we knew who was a victim of this disaster. So this was, the song was one of the way in which we wanted to pay tribute to their resilience and also share their sorrow to the rest of the world. So songwriting, it doesn't have a formula. It can come in many various ways. Sometimes you can write a song in over less than an hour, and sometimes it takes many months, and sometimes like a year, like this one. So what's important for me is that when I'm writing my songs, it has to justify with what I'm trying to say, and for this one I had the melody and the riff a year back, and I also knew that I wanted to write on the lines of something on the lines of the river Teesta flowing. But so I was actually writing it over and over out, but maybe I was not very satisfied with what I had written earlier in terms of what I was trying to say. So eventually, this whole process, the draft, and everything, took time, and I'm not a person to hurry over making music. So I waited, and finally, when I was very satisfied with what I was trying to say and what the song came about to be, and therefore I published it, which is after 1 year. So yeah.